Hi all, we have gathered here to discuss about voltage regulators. So as the name suggests, voltage regulator is nothing but which is used for providing a constant and stable DC output voltage. Okay, so we need to know why we are using voltage regulators and how we are going to use it in different applications. All these things. So we are following design thinking approach where you have 5 stages. So first one is analyzing the need for a particular thing, which is the empathy part. Next one is how we are going to provide a solution for that. That is your define and ideate methods. What you are going to use, and then you are creating a prototype, and then you are testing it. And based on the customer needs, you are going to again loop it back, and you are going to make it as a better product. Okay, so like that here in voltage regulators, you just discuss among yourselves and analyze the needs and how you're going to use the voltage regulators, all those things. So I'll give you few minutes to discuss among yourselves, and we can share the points with each other after that. Okay, so you can discuss among yourselves. Okay, hope discuss among yourselves. So, can any one of you tell about the need for voltage regulators? Okay, tell Nitin.
Uh, I'm here to empathize this session. Empathize is nothing but to understand the need of using voltage regulator. Electronic appliances, circuits, devices basically need a constant and steady voltage, but in a real world it is not possible. It is because of irregular power supply from the grid, and also due to external factors like temperature and variable complex loads in the circuits. Without regulation, the circuits may damage, the components may get damaged, and also unpredictable behavior in the circuits will happen. So the lifespan of the electronic circuit or the electrical appliances won't be that much great. So people need a constant electronic device and a component which could tackle the irregular voltage supplies. So hence we are going for a voltage regulator which could vary all the irregular voltages, tackle that, and it gives a steady voltage so that the lifespan and also the electronic health will be.
Okay, can anyone define what is a voltage regulator?
Yes. Based upon the empathy, we have clarified some needs of device. The electronic device used in this voltage regulator, we have used in the to power deliver, and based upon the loads delivered in these conditions, maintain the steady current and protect the device from the upper load and the overload current. To power safer, and we have device or maintain the circuits. Based upon the voltage regulator, we have 3 types. One upon the linear voltage regulator, it is a low cost and simple maintenance, and they have power consumption based upon the applications. And the second device is switch device. Based upon the on-off switch device or voltage regulator, you have power consumption is very high. And the Zener diode based upon the regulator, we have used in this IC condition to optimize design the IC load used upon the Zener diode. Based upon these conditions, our applications used in have laptops and TV, digital watches, and etc.
Okay, what about the design part? How you'll be designing? What is the idea behind designing? Can anyone explain that?
So now I'm here to say about ideal part. So while designing or choosing an voltage regulator, engineer must explore some of the things like first comes is linear regulators. So linear regulators is used to reduce the noise and simplicity, but it produces some of the heat energy from it. And next comes is the switch regulators. Switch regulators are used in it has high efficiency, and it is used to convert surplus energy that cannot be wasted in it. And next comes is linear circuit regulators. Linear circuit regulators is used as plug and play. So it may be used such as LM341. And next comes is the custom regulators. So these custom regulators are used in complex devices like computers and then industrial machines. And smart regulators is used in feedback system that produces programmable outputs that is used in embedded systems.
Okay, good. Next one. Can anyone challenge?
So I will explain about the prototype. So building a solution for the problems. So we are going to build in basic voltage regulator using the components of a basic voltage regulator IC. So IC means IC 7805 for the 5 voltage output, and we are using a capacitor to stable the input and output voltage. Typically range from 0.33 μF for the input and 0.1 μF for the output voltage. And the important thing, we need to use a load device. So load device basically maybe a LED, a motor, a microcontroller, whatever it is, and we need to give an input power supply. That's the main thing. So the input power supply, we are using a battery or adapter. It's typically range from 9 volt to 12 volt. So these are the components required for the prototype. So now the steps involved to build this prototype. We need to connect the input voltage to the regulator, then we need to get the output voltage to the load. So the load start working, and we need to connect the capacitor to stable the input and output voltage to filter the unwanted waves. Then we need to monitor the output voltage, we gain the desired output or not. So this is how we are building our prototype.
Okay, we'll explain. Finally, who can conclude? So I'm going to look at the test part. So the test part is once the circuit is built, testing the regulator performance is intended. So the measuring input and output voltage by using the multimeter. The reason for testing the input voltage is to verify whether the output voltage is constant or not. Checking the regulator by using the different loads and ensure its stability. And evaluating the heat generation by using the heat sink is required or not. Okay, everyone shared your points very well. So practically speaking, you need voltage regulators in the lab equipments wherever you are using. So you are performing a LIC lab, right? So in that each and every equipment you are connecting an input power supply. So if that power supply keeps on fluctuating, then you will not get a proper stable output and the desired output. Okay, so there first you need a voltage regulator where your regulated DC output voltage is got, and then you are connecting that to the input circuit using a power supply. So power supply acts as a voltage regulator there, which it converts your AC into stable DC. Okay, so in general, voltage regulators are needed to provide a stable output, reliable output in order to prevent the devices from getting damaged. If there are continuous fluctuations, there is a possibility of the devices getting damaged. Okay? So these are all the basic needs and how it is helping us in our day-to-day lives. So thank you for your valuable points. Thank you everyone.